With no one around, he swiftly opened the bank vault doors. $1 billion lay before him. In an instant, David transformed from security guard to robber. He grabbed a cart and began rapidly moving cash out, then loaded the cart's contents into the truck bed. To speed things up, David stuffed the cash directly into plastic crates. He dashed outside, tossing entire crates into the truck, a move that significantly sped up the process. Outside, his lookout spotted another security guard entering the building. They immediately radioed David to evacuate, but David, busy hauling cash, had left his radio on the desk and hadn't heard the call. It turned out security guard Nick had forgotten to clock out after his shift and had returned to clock in. David noticed someone entering and froze in panic. His foot twitched, accidentally kicking the plastic basket. Oh no. Nick heard the noise and immediately walked over to investigate, discovering David.
I'm gonna tear Chad on your ass. I caught you red-handed.
David broke out in a cold sweat, his hand already reaching for his gun. Unexpectedly, Nick said,
You said it wasn't no overtime this weekend. The next one is mine.
Next one's yours? Yeah.
Nick turned and walked away. David felt a surge of relief that Nick hadn't caught on. He returned to the vault and continued loading the cash until the truck bed was full. To avoid detection, he knocked out all 3 security cameras inside the vault, then entered the security room to retrieve the surveillance footage. However, he failed to notice a hidden camera in the corner, which corresponded to the vault entrance. Unaware, David began dancing in celebration at the door, only to be caught on camera. As he tried to close the door and leave, the cash was so heavy the door wouldn't shut, so he climbed into the compartment to push the cash forward. Suddenly, the door slammed shut. Now he was stuck. The rear compartment door could only be opened from the outside, trapping him inside. David refused to wait for death. Spotting a small window up front, he tried squeezing through to the driver's seat, but his bulk got stuck. He simply couldn't fit. Noticing tape nearby, he immediately devised a plan. He bundled several stacks of cash together with tape to extend his reach, allowing him to touch the car's accelerator. David started the engine, steering with one hand while using the cash-weighted foot to hold down the gas pedal. The car accelerated at full speed, instantly smashing through the wall and bursting out of the building. His teammates were stunned by David's daring maneuver. When the car finally came to a halt, his worried teammates rushed over to check on him. Fortunately, the cash in the car was intact. After counting it, they discovered the vehicle contained a staggering $120 million in cash.